What is happening, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you all are having a fantastic day. Today I'm bringing you another video on tuning as far as my Dodge Challenger. For those of you who do not know, this is my 2015 Dodge Challenger RT. About in April, May, I put unlocked PCM from Diablo Sport. I put a 93 octane tune on the car to help with performance and so on and so forth. If you're curious about my tuning journey, check out the link in the description. It'll take you to a playlist that I have of all of my tuning videos, my entire tuning journey. So if you're interested in watching those videos, check that playlist out. Today I'm talking about daily driving on the 93 octane tune, and some of you, I wanted to let you guys know how I feel and if putting the 93 octane tune on the car was good for daily driving, not just drag racing, and for your performance increase. So if this is your first time stopping by, hit that subscribe button for me. Help me reach my 200 subscriber goal. I'm climbing through the 100s pretty quickly, and I appreciate your guys' support. Check out my other videos on my channel. Check out the playlist in the description. Let's jump in this video on daily driving a tuned Dodge Challenger RT. So this is my 2015 Dodge Challenger. As you can see, it is a mess because where I record my videos, it is going to be dusty as shit. As you can see, the dust flies right off. I can't help it. It's my daily driver, but it is what it is. If you haven't checked out my last video, you can see where I did some of the burnouts. I was doing some burnouts, testing out a Challenger that doesn't have a posi rear to see if it can do a burnout with a two-wheel burnout. Check that video out if you haven't already. Today I am talking about driving a Dodge Challenger, daily driving a Dodge Challenger like I do. This is my daily driver with a 93 octane tune. So for those of you who do not know, back in April or May, I bought the unlocked PCM from Diablo Sport and I put a 93 octane tune on it. I'm not going to go far into explaining what the 93 octane tune is. I'm sure a lot of you watching this know what that is already, but if you're curious, check out the playlist in the description. I have a whole bunch of videos on tuning just to catch you guys up on that. So check that out. But daily driving on a 93 octane tune. First of all, the 93 octane tune on my car, when I first installed it, I definitely did notice a difference. You get your horsepower and torque increase, about 20 horsepower, 20 torque. Daily driving with something like this, it has improved. And now I read, before I tuned it and did my research, you might get a hurting on your gas mileage, but I honestly didn't even see a hurt on my gas mileage, and I actually think it helped improve my gas mileage. So if a lot of you are wondering out there if you should get this tune, if you should even spend the money, because if you're driving a 2015 or a newer Challenger, you have to get an unlocked PCM along with the tuner, which can cost you around $1,000. I spent the money because I was curious and I wanted to do it, so I did it. But for those of you out there who are curious, if you're wanting to tune your daily driver, I definitely think you should. And I honestly think that doing the 93 octane tune was the best thing that I've done for this car. And daily driving with the tune, I'm out there on the road and I get stuck behind somebody that's cruising 35 and a 55. I'm gonna want to pass them, and that extra horsepower increase is a definite help when it comes to trying to pass somebody on the road, because they're just driving too damn slow. One of the best things that I did with this car is edit the parameters of the tune. Now what I mean is you can put the base tune of the 93 octane, which gives you about your 20 horsepower and your 20 torque roughly, but you can go in and edit that tune itself through the handheld tuner that I have, and you can edit the parameters. Now you can change your shift points, you can put like a speed limiter. The car actually has like a speed limiter on it, and you can turn that off. All sorts of things. One of the big things that I wanted to do, and I was glad I was able to do, was turn off basically when you're driving down the highway and you're cruising at a steady speed, the car kicks into like a 6-cylinder mode almost, where it basically cuts out 2 cylinders when you're cruising. It's basically a big way to save gas, or saving your miles per gallon or something along those lines. I'm not exactly sure, but I cut that out, so now it doesn't do that. It was just a pain in the butt when you're driving. If you give it a little gas after it cut into that mode, it just doesn't work, in my opinion. I didn't really like it, so I turned that off. I raised my shift points, so this thing shifts at a higher RPM now, which is helpful. And I also took off the speed limiter as well. That doesn't really I'm not going to be going 150 mile an hour on the normal road, but that's just one of the many things that I did with the tuner itself, you know, helping with the daily driving. I definitely recommend you doing this tune, even though you don't want to go to the racetrack, or if you go to a racetrack every once in a while. The 93 octane tune, something I definitely recommend, especially for daily driving. It cannot hurt, and it truly unlocks the potential of your car, and it takes it to a whole nother level. So for those of you who are wondering out there, should I get the 93 octane tune even though I do not race or drag race or whatever, and if it's worth it to you? Yeah, it's a good expense if you have a 2015 or newer car. If you just daily drive it, it definitely can help all around with this car and any car really out there that you want to tune. Even though if you would only daily drive your Challenger, Charger, or whatever, I definitely recommend the 93 octane tune. About 4 or 5 months now, daily driving with a 93 octane tune, edited specifically for my car by me. I hope this video was helpful for you guys. If you want to know more, check out the playlist of my tuning journey in the description. I'll put that down there for you. There's a bunch of videos out there if you're interested in tuning your Challengers or Chargers or so on and so forth. Hit that subscribe button for me. Help me reach my 200 subscriber goal. I'm climbing closer and closer every day, and I appreciate your guys' help immensely. It means the world to me. Like the video, share it with your friends, and comment down below any questions you have, and I will answer them as fast as I can to the best of my own knowledge. I hope you guys are staying safe out there, and you have a fantastic day. I will see you in the next video. You take care, and peace.